In question 4, we have reference to the Great Recession after the housing and financial crisis of 2007. As a result, there was high unemployment with many household incomes adversely affected. So, what would have been the likely impact on the market for something like spam, which is considered an inferior good, versus the impact on the market for lobster, which is considered a normal good? So, here I've drawn two different markets to give us a starting point, one for spam, one for lobster. And again, spam is an inferior good, and so that means that when people have more income, they actually buy less of this. And when they have less income, they buy more of this. In contrast, lobster is a normal good, so there's a positive relationship with income and the demand for a normal good. The wealthier you become, the more lobster you buy, and vice versa. So the impact on the market on each of these markets is going to be essentially the opposite. As consumer incomes throughout the country fall during the Great Recession, we would expect people to buy more spam. So demand for spam would increase from D to D2, and they would buy less lobster. Demand for lobster would decline from D to D2. Okay, so the impact would be a new equilibrium in the market for spam, with more spam being bought and sold at Q star 2. And the price for spam would actually go up as a result to P star 2. In contrast, for the market for lobster, we would see a decrease in the quantity of lobster bought and sold, and a lower price for lobster. So interestingly, the sort of cheaper option, spam, which becomes more popular as people have less money to spend, that cheaper option actually increases in price. While the more expensive option, the more sort of luxury good, lobster, becomes cheaper as a result of people's incomes falling.